Back at it with another video, Flay Media. I'm going to be reacting to Logic Pro 11.1, a feature that should already been updated previous generations. And if this is your first time joining me, consider subscribing to the channel, like the video, comment below. Let's dig into what's new in 11.1. Let's go. So let's get into the news with the Apple Logic 11.1 for Mac, released today for iPad and desktop. Features for songwriting, producing, and mixing. There's a new Quantec Room Simulator plugin that uses original algorithms on the code from Quantec, the founder, allowing users to add naturalistic acoustic space to their music. So this is going to be a new room simulator that you can use with this update. Okay, I'll give it a pass. There is a new modular melody sound back that includes hundreds of loops crafted from patchable hardware synth and collection of meticulously designed Alchemy synth patches. But the one feature besides all of these, I wish this was already in a previous version. I don't need it. That's just me personally, for me to update my OS just to get a couple of little features. But this one should have been in the original version.
What kind of sorcery is this? Because every Logic Pro user knows that you can't rearrange the channel strips in the mixer. Well, my friend, today with the latest versions of Logic Pro 11.1 for Mac and 2.1 for iPad, you finally can rearrange the mixer to your heart's content.
All right, let me just stop it right here. This should have been the initial flagship with Logic.
Rearranging the channel strips in the Logic Pro mixer in both versions is as simple as you'd hope it to be. All you have to do is click and hold for like half a second till the channel strip seems to bevel forward from the rest of the mixer, and then you just drag it to wherever you want it to land in the mixer. And as you can see up in the tracks area, the track follows along. So
that's nice.
Once again, if I do the same with the piano here, click and hold, and I can rearrange this right after the drums. You can do the same with a selection of channel strips, whether you hold Shift or Command. So for example, I'll select the 808 here and hold Shift and click on the arpeggiated synth.
And you
if I
can move
click
the
and
whole
hold,
thing.
and
That's
I can move
nice.
the selection.
That's a long-awaited feature, but will I update 11.1 just for this? Hell no, I ain't doing it.
Plus, you can select and move channel strips that are not directly next to one another. So hold Command, click on the vocals, the synth bass, and the piano, click and hold, and drag them, and booyah. Looking at the tracks area, everything follows suit. And not only that, you can also move auxiliary channel strips. So for example, we have this curious channel strip called the QRS Room. If I click and hold, if I drag it right after the piano, and in the tracks area, a track is created for this auxiliary channel strip. So it seems to be clear that a track has to follow a channel strip when it moves, just like in previous versions of Logic Pro, but this is fantastic.
It is. It's fantastic, but it's just giving you a couple of more steps that you got to do now if you're not updating to this. Is it worth it? You got to ask yourself if this, feature is worth, if you already have, 11, then you're good. But people that's behind what I'm at, I'm running 10.6. So, I'm perfectly happy what I'm, running right now. And this is just going to be a couple of more steps for the memory muscle just to remember. But, new users, they're, able to start out with this, and this is what they're going to know. You let me know, what you think about the updated 11.1 for iPad and desktop. And, it's just a tool, a couple of more steps. Is it more faster to really have this feature? I think it would be a plus. This should have been already implemented on the first iteration of Logic. You ask me personally, that's all I'm gonna have. And this is your first time joining me, consider subscribing to the channel, like the video, comment below. We're gonna see you on the next video, and I'll leave his link. You can go check him out. Real solid dude with Logic. Do I know everything in Logic? No. That's why we all here. All right, I'll leave his link below. Make sure you come back next time. Peace.